Hello students, this is Sahithi. I'm your course instructor. Our course name is Artificial Neural Networks. This is our first video, right? So in this video, let's learn about some of the basic introductory things about neural networks. Okay, so by the end of this session, you'll be able to get an idea about artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and how it is related to artificial neural networks. Okay, so let's get into the video. Actually, this neural networks is a very vast subject in itself, and it doesn't belong to any specific engineering branch. It has some of its connections to computer science, electronics, electrical, and even mechanical and civil engineering also. So it is like a very vast subject. I mean, it has a mixture. It is a mixture. Okay. So this is quite helpful for all the engineering branches. So in today's world, along with us humans, machines and robots are also evolving rapidly, right? And also huge amount of data is being generated, processed daily, which is making us humans difficult to process that huge amount of data. So what we are doing? So we are making use of machines to make these complex tasks for us. Right. So this is where artificial intelligence comes into the picture. I guess you all might have heard about these terms like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning, right? So first we have artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is nothing but enabling the machines to mimic the way a human behaves. Okay. uh, which means here we are giving artificial intelligence to a machine so that it is able to mimic just how we behaves. Okay, so the best example of artificial intelligence is Chitti the Robo, like from Robo movie, Rajnikant's film. Okay, so Chitti from that movie behaves exactly like us, right? He talks, walks, and do tasks just like humans, right? So he's one of the best example of this artificial intelligence. And coming to a real world, we are having just like a chitty, we are having a real humanoid artificial intelligence a robot called Sophia. Okay, Sophia is she is one of the most sophisticated artificial intelligence humanoid. She is the world's first robot which is having a citizenship also. Okay, so it has facial recognition. It imitates just human gestures. So it even has a voice recognition. So Sophia is one of the best example of this artificial intelligence real world application. Okay, so artificial intelligence is nothing but with the help of AI techniques and algorithms, we can make machines to mimic a human behavior. Okay. All right. Now coming to machine learning. So machine learning is a part of artificial intelligence. It is a subset of artificial intelligence. So this machine learning name itself we are having will be giving machines some data. So these machines will be able to learn from that data. And after learning that data, these machines will be able to make some own decisions without explicitly being programmed by a programmer. Okay, so this is about machine learning. Machine learning. That means here we are making the machines to learn the data so that they'll be able to make their own decisions. Okay, so this is about machine learning, and these are some of the few examples of real world applications, like real world applications of machine learning. Okay, like we are having email spam filtering, text and speech recognition. We can even use machine learning in medical diagnosis and to detect fraud. So all these are some of the examples of machine learning. And now coming to deep learning. So deep learning is nothing but here deep learning uses artificial neural networks. So the algorithms that mimic a human brain to incorporate intelligence to the machine. Deep learning is nothing but it is a subset of machine learning, and it is completely based on artificial neural networks only. It uses artificial neural networks to incorporate artificial intelligence to a machine. So now, what are artificial neural networks? So artificial neural networks are nothing but they mimics a human brain. Okay, they mimics a human brain to solve some complex data driven problems. So this is about artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. And so these are some of the examples of deep learning. So we can use in healthcare field to develop some self-driving cars, which are very booming now, for visual recognition, for language translations. So all these are some of the few examples of deep learning. Okay, so the main difference between a machine learning and a deep learning means machine learning is a subset, or I mean, it is a part of artificial intelligence that can automatically adapt with human interference. Okay, so here coming to deep learning, it is a subset of a machine learning. Here, deep learning uses artificial neural networks to mimic the learning process of a human brain to solve some complex problems. So, what is artificial neural networks? So, what are ANN? What are artificial neural networks? So, to discuss about this, first we have to know how our brain works. So, we all have learned about neural network systems in our high school, right? So, our brain consists of tons of neurons, right? So, all these neurons are interconnected with each other, and information gets processed in neurons only, right? So, this is how naturally our brain works. So, uh, if we are implementing this natural process with the help of machines, that we call it as artificial neural networks. Okay, so artificial neural network is nothing but it is a part of artificial intelligence that attempts to imitate the way a human brain works to solve some complex problems. So, artificial neural networks composed of large number of interconnected processing elements called neurons. So, all these neurons work together to solve a specific problem. Okay. So, in the further sessions, you'll be learning about all these things deeply. Okay. For now, remember that artificial neural networks are inspired by the way a human brain works to solve some complex data driven problems. Okay, and artificial neural networks are composed of processing elements called neurons. So neuron is a very important element in ANN. Okay, so let me just summarize what we have learned till now. So, artificial neural networks is nothing but it is a type of artificial intelligence that attempts to mimic a human behavior, a human brain to solve some complex data driven problems. So, this ANN consists of processing elements called neurons to solve some complex problems. So, artificial intelligence is nothing but with the help of AI algorithms, we'll try to make machines to mimic a human behavior. ANN means it mimics a human brain. Okay, so this is just a brief introduction about neural networks. I hope you're clear about artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. So, in the next session, let's have a look at biological neural networks and then let's compare biological neural networks with artificial neural networks. Okay, so thank you.